We're in a different location.
I know it. Is it okay?
Should we be in your kitchen?
No, then I have to move everything.
When I think of Golden Girls, I think of kitchens. What percentage of the show takes place in the kitchen?
Probably most of it.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Hey, welcome to So Awkward. I'm Jester.
And I'm Don.
We've got another Golden Girls review for you.
Go Golden.
So we're still on season 1. I don't remember what episode number, but it's called The Flu.
This is the complicated plot. All the Golden Girls have the flu. And they just sit on the couch for the entire episode.
Yep.
But it's great.
Sophia doesn't have the flu.
Right, yeah, she's like immune. Well, she's
Right.
like the mom. Moms don't get sick somehow.
Okay.
Like, that's a thing. This is a very, very fun episode.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, it's just they get like cabin fever, and they're sick, so they just hate each other and they're mean to each other.
Right.
More so than usual. But I guess the drama is because Saturday is the banquet for the good friends of what is it?
The best friend of the Friends of Good Health Award.
Good job.
Did I do it?
Best
Did I get it
friends
right?
of the Friends of Good Health Award. So the group is what, the Friends of Good Health? I don't know. They're going. So one of them, this group is giving this award, which is called the Best Friends of the Friends of Good Health Award, to the best friend.
Right.
They don't really explain what this award is.
Well, there's one scene where they talk about who amongst them would win, and I think is it because they get that phone call, because they all decide they're not gonna go because they're sick.
Right.
But then there's some phone call, and Sophia answers it, and she says, "Oh, they seemed upset that you weren't coming," or something. And then they sit around the table. And they're like, well, you would get it because you did all of this. Or you would get it because you did all these things.
All this good charity work, which we never saw in any episode.
Right.
And I think at one point Blanche, because at the beginning they're talking about how they can't miss this banquet, and Blanche says, it's going to be the a social event of the season.
Right.
I think that's like a literal verbatim line. This weird banquet. These girls have crazy social lives. They go to these Good Friends of Good Health banquet.
Right.
They're in tap dance recitals. They're taking classes that we never hear about again. They're shooting bases. They're having sex left and right. Go laugh.
That's Daisy.
Oh yeah, sorry. So the big twist ending, and there is a twist. The award goes to Sophia. I find it hard to believe she did a lot of good works.
I see you. Yeah.
This is a good one.
Check this one out.
It's just really funny.
My favorite part was where they were in the living room, where they're still sick, and they're being mean to each other.
Yeah.
I think that's the funniest.
I think the funniest part is where, Dorothy's at the table and she's got a glass and there's a pitcher of orange juice, and Rose comes in and she looks in the fridge and she goes, "Is there any orange juice left?" And Dorothy just takes it. She pours all the orange juice into her cup and she goes, "No." And so they're so mean to each other, and they finally make up because Blanche, I think this is this episode, right, where Blanche makes Rose cry because she calls her a nerd. Like, that
Yeah.
was the last straw.
Yeah.
They're so mean to each other, and they're torturing each other, and Rose just starts to cry because you're a nerd. Oh, and doesn't Rose gets drunk?
Yeah, she was making hot toddies.
Yeah. This is just a good episode. This is
It's
a
a
great
good one.
episode.
Since you guys have been away from my place, Daisy has gotten worse about asking for food. It happens all the time now. I've created a monster.
Like Slim Shady.
The what?